Hello guys. How you guys doing? Hope everything is cool. So I'm here to respond to some questions people ask me. Like you all know, when I started this YouTube journey, I started with Amiibo. Before some people started telling me share your lives, people don't understand my condition, like I'm a physically challenged person that could not walk. So people started advising me, why don't you share your life here? I started sharing my life. So as time goes on, I said, it still can't tire me again. So I started doing say Amiibo. So I've been doing Amiibo for some time now, for a long time. Like when a lot of people might not understand. That is any celebrity gist, anything that comes up, trendy news, and I do it here on the channel. So and at times I will talk about myself a little, talk about how as a physically challenged person. So when people were not asking me, even last week I dropped a video of how I uh, transfer to my wheelchair. So people were asking me, since I've been watching your video doing celebrity gist, all this thing, we don't know your physical challenge. What happened to you? Why are you like this? What happened? So I don't know how to answer the questions. A lot of people don't know. So I look at it, how will I explain all this to my subscribers, my new subscriber, like the old ones now, they know about me, they know what happened to me, they know my story. But the new ones, they don't know. So I decided to say, okay, some of these videos I've done before, because I will try to share some on my community tab for them to go and watch. But some of them are still asking me questions. It's like they are not getting it. I don't know. So I decided to say, okay, instead of me to be explaining to myself again, let me repost some of the videos I've done before. So I still have them on my memory card. So I'm going to repost it again. So for some people to come along with me to know about me, for me to carry them along again, for them to know what is happening. So that is why this video you're about to watch now, I'm starting to explain. Is that what English? I'm explaining again all what happened, why I'm like this, why I'm physically challenged. So that is what I'm going to explain now again. So watch. This is an old video. I've done it in past. So watch. Thank you. Hello. This is Able Niger Mama. Yes. My name is Cordelia Lewis. That is my real name. But ever since, you people do hear me say Able Niger Mama. But you people don't know the reason why. Why I put that word Able. So before we go forward, I want to say, if this is your first time joining me, you are welcome. And if you have been here before, you are also welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. And as you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. And please, this particular video, don't forget to share. I'm begging you, share. Share, please. Because ever since you do hear me do gossip and talk about other things, but today I'm going to be giving you my life story, my real life story. Yes. Pardon me. It's not easy. I'll be wanting to do this ever since, to tell you people who I really am, how I look like, but the courage was not there. But I thank God for to come out here today to tell you about myself. It took a lot. Like before I started YouTube, it was in my mind to tell people about me so that people will learn from my story, so that people will know who I am and what I'm doing. But I could not summon the courage to do it. But thank God, YouTuber named Augusta Good give me that courage. Told me, yes, Cordelia, you can do it. You can do it. She give me that courage. That is why you see me come out here today to say, okay, let me do it. The problem is, I don't want to be emotional. I don't like going emotional, or when I come out to tell people about myself, people will not start pitying me, or they will not be saying, hey, yeah, no. Once I hear that word, hey, yeah, hey, in short, you have finished me. Like, you make me just run down, you just run me down by saying that word. But the word I would like to hear is, for example, if maybe I want to move now, maybe I want to try to come out, then you see me struggling, just tell me, is it this small thing you cannot do? Is it this small thing you cannot do? Come on, move now, do it now. And when you tell me that word, yes, I will be happy. But by the time you are saying, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, you have just finished me, you have killed me. So those are the reasons I don't want to be emotional. That is why I could not tell my story ever since. But thank God, today I can do it. Yes, like I said, my real name is Cordelia Lewis. That my name, Ebo Naija Mama. The reason why I put that Ebo is that for real, I'm disabled. I cannot walk. So I don't want people to see me as a disabled person. So that is why I put that name, able. I'm able to do anything. That is what I always tell myself. I'm able to do anything. So today I'm going to be telling you how I turned crippled, how I became crippled, how I could not walk with my legs again. I was not born like this. This is not how my father and my mother gave birth to me. I was almost in my 20s when this thing started. But if you ask me today, what is the problem? What really happened? I could not explain the reason what happened to me. It all started like this. The initial stage, when I'm walking, it would look as if my leg, they tie something against it. It's very heavy for me. It's not easy for me to carry. I want to carry my leg. I carry it with strength. I use power to lift my legs to the extent that if I put on slippers, the slippers will be falling off my leg. I cannot walk with the slippers. You will feel it that you are wearing slippers. But in this my case, I cannot feel the slippers. If I'm walking with the slippers will be falling off my leg. So then the only thing I could wear that time is sandals. And even if I want to wear sandals, it will be sandals that is very tight. That is the only sandals I can wear, so that it can hold my leg very well. So that was how I was managing at the initial stage before the thing I got worse. I could not walk again. Then it was really, really hard for me. Even the thing affected my hands. I could not use my hands again that time. It was to the extent that the only thing that I know that time just to cry, stay on my own. I don't want anybody to talk to me. I don't want anybody to come near me. I will just lock myself inside the room and stay there and cry all day. That is the only thing I was doing there when the leg started at the initial stage. So when this thing started, my dad was still alive that time. He took me to hospital, a general hospital. When I got there, they did some tests. After doing the test, they say they did not see anything, but they still give me drugs and other things. They do x-ray, they give me drugs, they say I should go home and take the drugs. I took the drugs, no improvement. So after then again, the thing started getting worse. Till one day, because there I could not eat again. I could not eat. So everything was just worse for me. So one day, I don't really know what happened. All I could remember is that before I saw myself, I was in the hospital. I saw myself in the hospital. According to them, they say I fainted. So they now took me to hospital. When I got to the hospital, after running some tests and doing other things, the doctor now told my dad that he cannot handle this here. That the only thing they could do for me here now is to make me gain my strength back. That he will give us a referral letter to a teaching hospital. So the doctor, after 3 days I was discharged, he gave us a referral letter to a teaching hospital. So we came back. When we came back, I don't have strength, nothing. I could not eat, I could not do anything. So my dad now said, okay, he want to look for money so that he will take me to the teaching hospital. So after about 3-4 days, he came up with some money. He now took me to the hospital. When we want to go to the hospital, people were calling my dad and telling my dad, you see this your child, they don't think that I can make it to such a far distance because I base in Delta State, and the place we are going to now is Oyo State, Ibadan. That's hospital in Ibadan, UCH Ibadan. That is the hospital they refer me to. So you see the distance is a little bit, is far. So people were telling my dad, they don't think I can make it to hospital because that place is very far. That he should just leave me, let God take control. So my father said, no, he cannot leave me at all like this and be looking at me. That he will try his best. God knows that he is going to try his best. So God will help him to make sure that I go to the hospital safely. So we left for Ibadan. When we got there, they did some tests. After running some tests, they said they saw some blockage at the back. That is the spinal cord. That blockage, they will drill it out. So that was what they said that time. So they really did it. After doing that first operation, I see that I could lift my hands, I could eat. So they now put me on physiotherapist. And they said I should be doing physiotherapist. So that was what I was doing. But they still write some other tests that they say I should do. So before then, teaching hospital, it's not easy except somebody that have not gone to that place before. We spend a lot of money. My dad spent a lot of money in that hospital. After spending much, he ran out of cash. Even during this process, even so, the only car he was using there to do transport. So after selling the car, he used it for treatment, but still they are still demanding for some tests. Sell upon everyday test. And with all these tests they are doing, they have not told me that this is the problem or this is the reason why you cannot work. They have not told me. So when my father ran out of cash, he said okay, he wants to go home so that we go and look for money again to come back. He went. So all through that period I was in the hospital, no more treatment. So before, there was the doctor then that was that is my consultant then, now told us that he's going to help me, that maybe if government can take over my treatment, that it will be the one to be taking care of the treatment, that my dad have tried. So let us see what the doctor can do for me. So he went and they grant me a wafer. That wafer they grant me, that is the one I was using to eat. They were giving me food twice a day, and then they now booked me for a test. That there is a test they say I should do, and this test I know is the government now that is taking over now. So that test that they say they want to do for me, the date they gave me, it will be done in 2 months time. You know something that you are doing free, there are a lot of people on the line, so they said I should do that test in 2 months time. They told me that there is no way I could stay in the hospital for 2 months without contracting another disease. So instead of that I should go home. When that time reach, I should come back to the hospital and come and continue the treatment and do my test. So that was how they discharged me. When they discharged me, then because already now we have known some people, some of our town people, we have known them. So they now told me that there is no way they will allow me to go back to Warri like this. That one of them now said, one of my uncle now said I should come and stay in their house. That when that time reached, I will come back to the hospital instead of me to go back to Warri without me started working again. So and I went to their house. So when I got there now, you know, being native, that is this tribe thing now. So he called other members of our tribe, of our the same people that came from the same place with us. They came, they greet me. So they now hold the meeting within themselves. After holding the meeting, they now say that they don't think this my problem is something that can be done in the hospital. That I should seek for native, that they will look for somebody that will be giving me native medicine, traditional medicine, that I will not go back to the hospital again, that this sickness is not hospital thing. So that was what they did. They now called somebody, the person started giving me treatment. Even when that 2 months reached for me to go back to the hospital, I did not go again. I started taking that traditional medicine. I took that traditional medicine for almost a year, but still no improvement. I got tired and my dad said, okay, I should come back. They now came and took me back to Warri without working. That was how I left for Warri. I went back to Warri. When I went back to Warri, still the same native treatment. I started taking native medicine, no thing. So from there, somebody now advised us that we should start with church, that I should be going to anywhere they are doing a crusade, anywhere they are doing miracle, I should go there, that I will get my healing. My people, the experience I got in church, if I tell you people the story, it's not easy. So even in that church, there was a day I went to, first of all, I started with this Sabbath church. In this Sabbath church, they will give us, they give me fast do for about, think, first of all, I did 3 days fasting dry without food, nothing. After doing that fasting, I did not know that when you do fasting, you will have to take some fruits before you start eating again. I did not take any fruit. I just eat yam like that. After eating it, my sister, my brothers, I could not cope again. My stomach started paining me. I started having stomach pain. For the next 3 days, I could not eat again. So even after I recovered for that one, they now say that I should start another 7 days dry fasting. That was when I said that I cannot continue again. Even before the treatment they were giving me there, they will use pigeon, live pigeon, birds, that bird na pigeon, to flog on my body. Say they are giving me treatment. They will use it to flog me till that pigeon will die. Not only will that pigeon die, the pigeon will pieces in my body. Say they are giving me treatment. All to no avail, nothing. Then, even in short, there are many things I could not say. And there are many things that happened in that church I could not say. After then, when they said they want to give me another 7 days dry fasting, my dad said no, he cannot again, that I should leave that place. That was how I left the church. So after leaving that place, somebody now came and told us that they want to do another miracle service in one church, that I should come. That there are a lot of people that are going to that place, and all of them, they got healed. Those that cannot walk, they came back walking. Those that cannot see, they came back saying that I should go, and God is going to heal me there. So with the faith and everything, that day was I think 31st of December, you say washing night to enter New Year. So because of the way they said that place used to be full, I went very early, around 10 a.m. in the morning, so that I could secure a seat and sit down in the front of the church. So I left very early. I stayed there from that time, even some, because the church, they just cover it like that. It's just under a roofing, they did not build it right, so the sun was entering everywhere. Sun hit me in that place. Hit me. So till the evening time, before the people started coming to the church, before the service starts, it started around 8 p.m. in the evening. So when the service now starts, everybody was dancing. When the pastor now, the prophet now came, the people now told me that there is the ushers in the church. They say I should go back to the back seat, that I'm distracting the service. And I asked them, how am I not distracting the service? They say that because the church, they are videoing it, so they want everything to be in uniform, that they want everybody in the front to stand up and be dancing. But this one, I'm sitting down. Why am I sitting down? So they don't want it like that, that they should carry me to the back of the church. I said, no, I'm back of the church. I came here early so that I will be in the front to see the prophet quickly. I'm not going to the back. So they started arguing with me. They said I'm showing stubbornness in the church. Why am I showing stubbornness? They went across some of the elders. The elders, they came. They were asking me, what happened? What happened? I told them everything. They say I should go back to the back seat. I say I'm not going. When they see the way I'm insisting that I'm not going, they now left me and go back to their seat. All through that day, I cried all through the night. I cried because I see no reason why I will come to church. Means I cannot walk. They say I should go back to back seat because I cannot stand. I don't know if such thing is supposed to happen in the church. So that day, instead of me to be happy in the church, I cried all through till daybreak. The next day, even the next day that is New Year, I cried all through that day. I was not myself. All what was in my mind that time, I cannot say. Life tired me that day. I was thinking of another thing to do to myself. It's not something I can say now. I cannot say it. That was what I was thinking to do to myself. But I thank God. God helped me all through that day. I did not do what I have in mind. I had a church. And that is the reason why I say, church, I will not go again. They should leave me alone, that I'm not going to any place again for healing. That they should leave me like that. If this is the way God said I should remain, let me remain. Well, my story continues, but I just want to end it here today. This is story time episode 1. So you guys, if you want me to continue my story, I will continue. It's the way you people react to my video, the comment people give me below. If you know you want to see hear more about me, there are a lot of things that happened in my life that I have not seen. If you want to hear more about my story, how I live my life, you should let me know. Because for now, I'm just here. I could not walk. If you want to know more about me, comment below. I'm still here. I'm ready to tell you more about myself. So if you are watched up to this time, you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching.